knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. Hey. Getting dark to see. Feels like you know heaven's door.
So just to be
Dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knocking on heaven's door. And what do we have here? Where do we go from here? Now that okay. All right, here we go. Live. Boris, how you doing, Boris? Just signed on. Just getting ready to roll. Sit tight. Live. Campinator. What's happening, Campinator? How are you today? Abby, James, Reaper. Mild manner. Okay. Janie, Jason. Jason. Sailor Dude. Mayo. CCB. What's going on? CCB. Vaughn. Creed. Architect. Cool Beans. Sean. Vishad. Okay. User. Steven Taylor. Trust trade. What do you think about? So 5-star. Interesting. Zen and Bit. Zen and Bit. Angry Andy. Okay. That's a new one. Angry Andy. All right. What are we doing today? ID Mark 6449. What's going on? Tony, Steve, Roadman, K. Dozer, Abbrinker. Is that right? I think. Abbrinker. Okay. Cool Beans. K. Dozer. Hollywood's in house. Lou, what's going on? Iron Shack, what's going on? Let's go. Yep. We're just getting ready. Jeremy, how are you? Lee, Yerp. Bahari. Let's go. K-Van. Yummies. Okay, thank you for that. Yumisi. Good evening, Yumisi. Hey. Joe's prime was up. Tanks are pro. Okay. Baron in Wood. Baron in the Woods. Okay. DCB, Leah Rose, Jan Schwartz, Cahill, what's going on? Yummy, how are you? All right, John Rose, what's going on, Johnny boy? Globe Way, okay. I got a Frenchie for a sales partner. Hey, bonjour, comment ça va toujours? Non? C'est bon? Je ne sens pas bien? Anyway, let's get rid of the roll. I'll be back. Chris said back at 8, 9, not a problem. I'll still be here. We're just getting ready to roll. Good evening, everyone. My name is James. This is Dividend Stock Talk, brought to you by the 10-minute trader, where I invest in dividend stocks for weekly cash flow, looking for a simple, safe, predictable, consistent 1% per week. Yeah, I know 1%'s not a lot. Okay, a lot of people might be thinking, why wasting my time getting 1%? Well, here's the thing. 10 minutes a day equals to about 1%. Simply, safely, predictably, consistently, profitably. Got a lovely family. I do. What else do we have here? Danelle, good evening. Jay, John, Sally, good evening, Sally, Philip, Tick, D-Man, Julio, London, Lee Knight, what's going on? Dev, what's going on, Dev? John, can we look at SFT is rolling in 2250 forward? Good idea. Let's take a look at it. All right. Comp, take chill. We'll take a look at that one first on the list. Well, you know what? Here's the funny thing. We got Coles up there. Why not take Coles? It's already here. Okay. You need my pen. All right. First on the list is going to be Microsoft. Go here. Let's take a look at MSFT. All right. First and foremost, here we go. Now, I like looking at things A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, by the book, step by step. Baking by the numbers. Same thing. Investing. First thing I want to do is I want to create a stock list. Well, it's over 10,000, 370, There's a lot. You got to find out what stocks you like. Corral them all up, put them on a list. These are the stocks I like. Other than that, just don't even bother. Why would you bother looking at something that doesn't fit? Simple, right? Why? Just doesn't make any sense. Number two. For me, I take that stock list and throw it into a calendar. The calendar can tell me exactly when to look at the stocks I like. Because based on the calendar, when the stock has to have its dividend, that's getting ready to dividend. Well, stock has a tendency to go up in value. So if I know that, why not? Just before the dividend date, ride the little wave. It's not a big wave; it's a small wave. Simone is in the house. Take the small ride up. Grab that 1%. Every single 1%. Every single week is over 50% per year. If you're okay with 50% per year. Now it's not going to be something simple and easy. You actually have to do some work for it. 10 minutes a day. Oh boo. 10 minutes a day to make 50% return on your money. Now it may not sound a lot if you have 5, 10, 15,000 to work with. But once you have big numbers, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500, 50% is a lot then. Well, 10 minutes a day, it's worth it. But you can't run until you crawl. You can't crawl until you know how it is. Okay, you crawl, walk, you jog, you run. It's a slow progression. Let's see what we have with Milky Way. Microsoft. There's the high of the year. Here's the low of the year. Here's where it was a year ago. Here's where it is now. Look at this. Down, up. Uh-oh. Check that out. That's the one I want. No. There we go. Finally learned how to use this thing. Alex,
What's going on?
Just me wants to take a look at Lou.
L-E-U.
What the hell is that?
Hold tight.
Take a look at Microsoft.
Okay, so
Once I take a look at Microsoft and decide what does the one year chart look like, now it takes me 3 to 4 seconds to see the 5 items that I'm looking for. I look at every single chart. I'm looking for 5 things every single time.
Here's the high.
Where's the low?
Where was it?
And what is
the flow?
That's it. That's all I'm looking for. 3 to 4 seconds. That's all it takes.
Well, this is okay.
So now
we're going to go with the numbers.
Rule number 5 is always make sure the numbers work.
Okay, sit tight.
Trader Station
wants to take a look at Fermi.
What the hell is Fermi?
Hope you're well, sir.
I'm wonderful.
Six pack. How are you doing today?
All right. I gotta change that. I don't want to look at that. I want to look at that. There you go. So if I'm looking at Microsoft, 5.15. Well, the 5.15 is $7 per share. Now I'm not sure how you do your calculations. Well, I look at the covered call in premium, which I'm going to collect. Because I will buy this thing at 5.17. I'll turn around and sell it at 5.17, and I'll walk away with $7 per share for however many shares I get. Well, that works for me. Because that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the stock to go up. I'm looking for this right here. I'm buying at this price. I'm selling at that price. I'm walking away with this. I could care less what the stock does, as long as the company's consistently profitable. That's what I'm looking at. Glow boy, a dog. I have no idea what that means. Learning to hold your head up. Was you learning before crawling? Vincent, you're absolutely correct. Okay. Holding your head up before you can crawl, crawling before you can walk, walking before you can jog, jogging before you can run, running before you can sprint. It's all the same. One, two, three. It's a progression. Nobody wakes up and just runs right from the get-go. Okay, so I like Microsoft. The last 30 days is telling me what? Is it telling me? Well, here's what it's telling me right here. Here's Microsoft. Last 30 days. The high, the low, was it? It's basically going up. Up, down, up. What happened today? Higher, low, but she's still going up. Is that what you're okay with? Do you like Microsoft? Well, that's the question you need to ask yourself. Am I okay buying Microsoft? Now I don't buy anything over 300. This is 515. Don't get me wrong. Some people have that kind of money because 100 shares at 515 is $50,000 for one contract. Two contracts, $100,000. I'm not going to do that. Even for $7 a share. Anyway. Besides, so that's Microsoft. Don't get me wrong. Looks good. All right. Next. What are we looking at next? Just me wants to take a look at Lou. L-E-U. What the hell is L-E-U? L-E-U. It's a no is what it is. Okay, just me. You weren't paying attention or you were relatively new here. I'm not looking for this. See that right there? That thing's shooting up like a rocket ship. Yeah, no thanks. The reason being. The reason being, you can't do that every single week. Stocks don't do that every single week. Okay, it's not predictable. It's not consistent, and it's not. Needless to say, I don't do monthlies. Okay, October, November, December. These are months of the year. I don't do those because you can only trade them once per month. Once per month equals 12 times per year. Now, if I'm making 1 to 2% for each trade that I do, remember, I'm not looking to buy and have it shoot up like a rocket. That's what I'm looking for. If you're looking for capital growth, that means buying a stock and have it shoot up. Or even taking time going up. That's not what I'm doing here. If that's what you're looking for, I thank you for stopping by. Basically wasting time here. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for slow, boring, monotonous. Why the hell am I doing this? Type stocks. Those are stocks that have been around 50 to 100 years. They're boring as hell. They go what? Sideways, barely going up, barely moving at all. But the reason I like them, they're consistent.
They're predictable, and they have a very nice historical performance, which means they have been profitable for more than two decades. Now, it doesn't have to look like this. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for flat, barely moving up. Because I do what's called covered call, one of the safest trading strategies there is. So I buy it at the current price for $3.49, and I sell it at $3.50. That's the closest one there. I'm not going to talk about this one. That one's quite what I'm looking for. Okay. Look at this one here. Macy's. It's currently at $18.19. Which means I'll buy it at $18.19, and I'll sell it at $18. Walk away with 52 cents. Well, not quite 52 cents. I'm buying it for $18.19. I'm losing 19 cents right off the top. So if I deduct that 19 out here, now I'm walking away with 32 cents, which is 1.5% for the week. And it's an extremely safe trade. Why do I mean extremely safe? Well, if I'm buying it for $18.19. Selling it for 18. Well, the stock doesn't have to move at all. It can stay exactly where it is. Now remember stocks go three directions: up, down, and flat, sideways. So if I'm making the maximum amount when it goes up, great. If I'm making the maximum amount when it goes sideways or flat, great. It can even go down a little bit, and I'll still be making the maximum amount I'm looking for. As long as she stays above 18 by the end of the week, end of next week, 10 October 25. That's next week. Not this week, because this week is third, which is tomorrow. I'm not going to give very much time value between now and then. Okay, so that's basically what I'm looking for. So just me, I'm terribly sorry, dude. Not what I'm looking for. Weekly options only. Before we go on, let me quickly go over some of the rules. All right. That way it saves us. Well, I should say it saves some of you from wasting your time. Okay, number one. Like I said earlier, I'm not looking for capital growth. If you're looking to buy a stock and have it shoot to the moon, so that you can retire in a couple of weeks, that ain't gonna happen here. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a steady, slow 1% per week. That's 50% per year. Now you may think 50% is a nice rate of return. Well, it is. But if I'm spending 5 or 10 minutes every day gardening or tending my little money flock, my money garden, whatever you want to call it, my nest egg, my money garden, whatever. Okay, if you have a pet, you got to feed it and water it every day. If you got plants, tomatoes, cucumbers, roses, petunias, sunflowers, you got to water and weed them every day, a couple times a week, barely. You know. So why not do it with your money? Think about it. Most people spend more time spending more time planning a weekend barbecue than they do on their personal finances. Well, the funny thing is that barbecue's going to be all gone and forgotten. But here's the thing. Okay, with the only species on the planet to live here. So you need to take care of your money so that when the time comes, and don't kid yourself that it's not coming. Okay, Friday's coming whether you like it or not. Okay. 50. When you turn 50, it's coming whether you like it or not. 60, it's coming whether you like it or not. I'm 61. Do you think I really thought about being 61? I don't even know how to behave as a 61-year-old. Seriously, I don't. Okay. I play soccer with the kids, they're in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. I got a kid next to me saying, "Oh yeah, man, I'm tired." How old are you? 45. Quit your bitching. I'm 62. You don't have any gray hair. You're not allowed to bitch and moan. Okay. Where was I going with that? Oh, it's coming. Whether you agree with it or not. Okay. It is. Someone's gonna knock on your door and say, "Hey, ARP, American Association of Retired People. I've never gotten one of those before. Hey, thanks, Cam. Oh, I got two of them. Cool beans. It's coming. I remember the first time I got my AARP invitation. And my kids and all their friends, they roasted me. Hey, old man. I said, okay, great. You want to step outside? All of them said, no, we don't want to do that. Thanks, Cam. That was very nice. I've never seen one of those before. Thank you very much, Cam. So. Hollywood. Okay. Hollywood wants to take a look at some stocks and stuff. Yeah, that's what he said. Stop yapping. Politely he's doing. Yeah. Thanks, Hollywood. All right. So that being said, let's take a look at some stocks. Now, when you guys ask me to take a look at something, keep in mind, please ask only once. I'm live streaming 9 different platforms. I have six screens in front of me, which means questions. I try to get to the questions as I possibly can. Okay, I might not get to it as quick as possible. Please only ask it once. I do try to answer all the questions. Right about 10:30, we're gonna stop looking at stocks and we'll just answer questions for the last half hour. Okay, fair enough. So between now and then, if you're gonna ask me to take a look at a number one, make sure it's a good company. Now when I say a good company, I mean make sure it's profitable for at least 5 or 10 years. Okay? Every night, somebody asked me to take a look at a stock that's a year old. That's 2 years old. 3 years old. I ain't investing in it. I'm 61. I don't have the luxury of being wrong. Some of you that are still working, you can screw up royally and lose a bunch of money. And hey, I'll just put in some overtime. I'll make up for it. Not me. I'm not working. I'm not punching in time clock. Which means the only money I have coming in is directly related through my investing. Okay, so if I invest in something, I have a rate of return that pays my bills. So if you think this 50% per year that I'm getting is putting me in the lap of luxury, no, it's just paying my bills. However much money I have, I don't. I make enough to pay my bills and live a comfortable life. Come and go as I do what I want. Okay, that's what we're all striving for. Okay, I don't own a Lamborghini. I wouldn't. If you gave me a Lamborghini, I'd turn around and say, what the hell would I do with one of those things? Okay, people ask me all the time, close your Lambo. What the hell would I want one of those things for? Give me a pickup truck. An SUV. Okay, four-wheel drive machine. Yeah, I've never seen a four-wheel drive Lamborghini. You might make one. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep on moving. So please suggest a stock. Make sure it's a good one. Okay, I'll take a look at it and give you my opinion. But remember, my opinion is my opinion. Okay, now I have a goal in mind. Simple, predictable, consistent, 1% a week. Using a trading strategy that I created for my 9-year-old daughter back in 2008. Because out of all the things you can expect from your 9-year-old daughter to say to you, one evening, you know, nothing else to do. She walks up and says, "Daddy, what are you doing?" Innocent, right? Sweet, innocent question. Daddy, what are you doing? I'm trading stocks, honey. Can you teach me? And I'm like, wait a minute. You don't want to go buy a bunny, buy a dress, get your hair done, nails done. You know, go to the park. No. You want to learn how to trade stocks? Okay. So for a 9-year-old, it is simple, safe, predictable, consistent, no way for her to lose. So for those five criteria, I had to come up with 5 rules. Rule number one: if it's not on the list, hell no, don't involve with it. Now, when I say the list, we're going to explain that in a little bit. Second rule: never sell at a loss. By selling at a loss, you're second guessing the first rule. Never buy something you don't want to hold on to for the rest of your life. If it's not good enough for you to put your money into, set it, forget it, walk away. Say, hey, it's not good if don't buy it in the first place. Okay, regardless if it shoots to the roof. Not even putting that in mind. Never buy something you're not willing to hold on to the day you die. That's rule number one. Number two, never sell at a loss. Defeats the purpose of the whole game. And yes, it is a game. It's an adult game with adult consequences. You do something stupid, you're going to lose money. Try not to do anything stupid. That means buy a good quality company that has some historical performance behind it. Okay. A company like General Electric has been in business for over 100 years. AT&T, over 100 years. Fargo, 100 years. Bank of America, over 100 years. Home Depot, Lowe's, over 100 years. Consolidated Edison, 200 years. 200 years, and they're still paying dividends. You figure it out. It's not that difficult. Okay. Rule number 3. make sure the company is consistently profitable. This one boggles my mind. I say it every single night. Yet there's always some people, always a few, at least 4 or 5 people every single night ask me to look at something that's not profitable. You take a look at the numbers and it's going backwards. And I'm thinking to myself, why the hell are we looking at this thing? Why the hell are you putting your money into this thing? That's my question. Rule number 4. Weekly options only. I'm looking for weekly cash flows right in the title. Dividend investing for weekly cash flow. If I can't get weekly cash flow from it, no thank you. So I don't like monthlies. Okay? They have a dividend. Whenever they have the dividend. Sorry, wrong question. They have an option that you can only do on the monthly. It means once a month. That's it. No, it doesn't work for me. Okay, number one, they very rarely pay me 1% every week, which would be 4 to 5% per month. No, not very many of them do. Hardly any. Number two, trying to figure out where stock's going to be 30 days from now. Today, 30 days from now. Not that easy. Okay, so no, I don't even bother with that. Rule number 5. Make sure the numbers. Now, what do I mean by the numbers? What am I buying it for? That's the big number on the board right there. What am I selling? Now I'm selling the closest number I possibly can to this because I'm not looking for the stock to go up. I'm only looking for the company to be profitable. And I really don't care. It's funny because I say I don't care about the stock price. I just care that the company is profitable and it's in an upward direction. I don't care what the price is. Seriously, I don't. As long as it's under $300. I don't care what the price is. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this right here. The premium. I buy it for a price. I sell for almost the same price, and I collect that premium. And that premium has to be 1% or more. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the stock to go down or sideways. It's nice if everything goes in my favor. Great. But I'm looking to catch the premium. All right. Anyway. Next up, take a look at F-I-R-M-I. No, I do. F-I-R-M-I. Hell no. That was quick, wasn't it? Six pack. Hope you're well. Thank you very kindly. So Trader Station. Terribly sorry, I've never even heard of that company before. Hollywood. What do you want to take a look at? Stock name Fermi is $30. Well, Fermi, F-M, what was it again? F-I-R-M-I. Yeah. Windy Gap Farming. Okay. We can't find that ticker symbol. So if they can't find that ticker symbol, then likely it's not a US-based customer. Sorry. Now is below. Okay. Fermi, yeah. E-R-M. Okay, got it. LA Soundwave. 1% tomorrow on CVS. Hollywood wants to take a look at CVS. Come on down. What? No. Come on, Hollywood. You've been here long enough. I don't buy anything at the high. Hell no. Hollywood, you should know better than that. It's the high of the year. What do you think? Just because I buy it, it's going to go up higher? No. That's a time for taking profits. High. Sergeant Zipper. Wants to take a look at Verizon. VZ. Sergeant Zipper. All right. Take a look at this. The high, low, was it? Down, up, sideways. 40. So I'm looking at the 43 is over 56 cents. The 43.50 is over 34. I'm going to say no because neither one of those is 1%. Sorry, Sergeant Zipper. It's not 1%. No, I like Verizon. Don't get me wrong. Just the numbers don't look good. Now it's okay if you want to do it. Okay, because the 43 is going for 56 cents, but I'm losing 40 cents right at the top. So you take that off, that won't 16 cents. That's not even half a percent. The number just doesn't work. K-Van, FCX. Now I actually have some CX in one of my accounts. Okay, one of them. High, low, was it? Where is it? Down, up, 7, I'll do the 40s, the 40s are going to be 5. That is over 1%. That's what I'm looking for. Number one, do I know who the company is? Yes, I do. Cam, thank you. I have no idea what that is, Cam. Now, Cam, don't take this the wrong way. It's not as good as that little puppy that someone gave me. Thank you for that. Hold on, where are we? I missed a lot of these questions. FCX, there we are, right there. Okay, now I already have some FCX, but let's take a look at the numbers anyway, and just so you can see, does it make sense? Well, number one, you got to come up with a list of stocks. Ooh, we already did it on Sunday, so we don't need to do it again. Now we look. I look every week. The beginning of every week, I take a look at how many new companies they added. Okay, 10,477. That's a lot of companies. Okay, now I only look at about 300. The reason why I only look at 300, if you get pencil handy, here we come. Ready, here comes. Dividend Kings. 50 years, that's 5 decades. 50 years of increased profits. List number two. Dividend aristocrats. 67 companies all have 25 years of increased profits. Dividend champions. 25 years of profits, but the rules are different between the champions and the aristocrats. Still 25 years of profits. That means every single year higher profits. Well, that makes sense to me. List number 4. Dividend contenders. 10 to 24 years of increased profits. There's about 300 of them. That's a lot. And then finally bringing up the tail end like fives. Five. All right, anyway, 5. Warren Buffett's list. Why not? He's a good trader. Peek over his shoulder. Hey, Warren, what you doing? Take a peek. Simple. You go to Google. Warren Buffett stock list 2025, and it just shows up. So those 5 lists I just has about 300 different companies, all either very predictably profitable or on Warren Buffett's list. If it's good enough for Warren, it's good enough for me. Okay, that's just the way I look at it. Competence. Take a look at Vail. Why are we looking? Hold on. We're still looking at FCX. Sit tight. We're looking at FCX still first. So that being said, give me a second. You know what my favorite thing about Thursday night is? I get 2 days off after, because I don't do Friday nights and I don't do Saturday. Gives my voice a rest. Because I'm not used to talking so much. You would think that I have, but no, I don't. Anyway. FCX. We've seen all the motions. We've seen this area right here. Let's zoom into that for a second. That's the last 30 days. The last 30 days gives me a really good idea of where it's going next. And I'm looking at 5 things. High, low, where is it? Up, down, sideways, big drop, back up, sideways again, 38, 87. I do the 38, 50s, buck, 09. Well, let's see what that comes up to, because I like that number. And even count my glasses for this. All right, let's get rid of this. Now remember when I told you I'm looking for a simple, safe, predictable, consistent 1% per week. Well, in order to get that, I had to come up with a strategy. It's not my strategy. It's someone else's strategy. I just say, you know what? This works. So I didn't come up with anything. I just put this together. Boom. Put them all together. This is what came out of it. It's not my doing. Someone else's doing. I just put the four together. All right. So if I'm buying it, 38.87. I'm going to sell it either 39 or 38.50. Either one, because both of them are still going to make you money. But which one do you feel better with? Let's do both of them to find out which one is more profitable as opposed to which one is safer. Now the 38.50. I tell you, getting old ain't as great as it sounds. It's not as good as people make it sound to be. Yeah, because as you progress, certain things don't work the way they're supposed to. Anyway, 38 and the 30, the 38, 50, and the 39. We're going to look at both of them to find out which one is a better fit for you. For me, I go to the 38, 50 because it's a safer trade. I like safety. Safety works for me. All right. Covered stock. There it is. The 38, 50. It is right there. And one thing I really like about this trading platform, it's like you just press a button. Everything's already there. Once you learn where everything, you do it a couple of times. It's like boom. It's right there. Everything I need, I can get on one page. That's one thing I like about it. Now, other trading. I wrote a book about 15 years ago, choosing the right trading platform for your trading style, whatever. And out of that book, I came up with this about 20 years ago, because it has everything that I'm looking for. Now I haven't found a single trading platform that has what's called a trigger trade. Haven't found one yet. Okay, I have one. Everyone I found, you have to buy the stock first, then put in the second trade. Manually, it's not automatic. Okay, the trigger trade here is I can buy it at the opening of the day, bump it up 50 cents, 1 or 2%. That's what we used to do, 1.5%. Okay, we buy it at the market open, and we sell at 1.5% profit. Set it, forget it. As soon as it filled, we're done. It's an awesome strategy, especially when you look at the fact that when dividends are in the mix or coming into the dividend, you're going to need to see this. Okay. This is an ex-dividend calendar. Okay. There's over 3,000 companies this year paying dividend. Now, if you don't know what a dividend is, it is a portion of the company's profits they give back to the investors. That's you and me. We are investors. When we buy stock, we become owners in the company. Okay, so being a part owner in the company, we are entitled to a portion of the profits. Not so with growth stocks. Because growth stocks, they take all the profits, put it back into the company for the stock price to grow. There's no cash flow there. That doesn't work for me. I lost cash flow because I'm retired, and this is where my rent money comes from. It's actually the mortgage, but you know what I mean. Okay. My money for my bills comes from my trade. That's where it comes from. Okay. So the calendar tells me when the company is getting ready to pay a dividend. Let's break this down just a little bit more. Okay. All these companies have consistently increased their profits for at least a quarter of a century. That's 25 years. Okay, you know some of them. Clorox. Come on. Tell me you don't know who Clorox is. Lowe's. Really? You play that game? Abbott Labs. You might know those. General Dynamics. Colgate-Palmolive. McKesson. You might not know McKesson. But your mother would. The reason why I say your mother and grandmother would, they make spices. They're over 100 years old. Hormel. Come on, you know Hormel. Nucor, you might not know. Illinois Tours, Roper, you might know that one. Ben Franklin, you might know that. Not the point. The point is these companies have been profitable for at least 25 years. That's a quarter of a century. Now the reason why I put them into the calendar, because there's four very important dates to remember when you're talking about a dividend stock. Date number one is called the announcement date. That's when the spoke comes on and says, hey everybody, my name's James, dividend stock, talking about dividend trading. We had a great year this year. We made so much money. Guess what? You get this much money. You're going to get, and then. It's just an announcement. How much do we make? How much are you getting? When are you getting it? It's just an announcement date. It's the first date to remember. Second date is called the EX dividend date. That's the important date. Now the reason why that's the important date is represented by one of these green dots. Okay, those green dots tell me that's the X date for that company. Why is that important? Because a dividend stock is repetitive, is duplicatable, it does the same things over and over again. If you take a good look, you know what? I saw this the other day, and somebody mentioned it. You know what? Let's just show them. And that way they can see it for themselves. Here we go. Not this one. Not SCHD. I hate that thing. It's not consistently profitable. So why the hell are we looking at it? All right, you ready? I need you to see this and understand it. Are you ready? This is called the data stream. The data stream gives you all the information, the opening, the high, the close, the volume, the dividend from the very first time the stock became public. Okay, anytime you're offering it to the somebody, somewhere is writing that shit down. They write it down. Data stream. So look at this closely. August 21, 2025. August 15, 2024. August 16, 2023. August 17, 2022. August 18, 2021. August 19, 2020. August 14, 2019. August 15, 2018. August 15, 2017. So on and so forth. So what I'm getting at is this company. Check that out. Jimmy, thank you. This company pays a dividend every 90 days. And as you can see, February, May, November, August, November, February, May, November, year after year, every 90 days they pay a dividend. Well, that's great. Because it's the same thing over and over. So if I buy it 2 weeks before this, let's go back. Let's get back to where you belong. If I buy it 2 weeks before the EX dividend day, knowing that the stock has a tendency to go up in value just before the EX dividend date. Well, great. I know the stock is moving. So what do you do? Now, believe it or not, I asked that question. 98% everybody I asked all say the same thing. If you knew when a stock was going to go up, what would you do? They all say buy the stock. It's not the right answer. Well, it can be the right answer if that's what you're looking for. Now, I would do a option strategy called cover and call because the stock doesn't have to move at all. I still get my profit. I can get in, get out, and not have to worry about the stock moving. I'm going to show you a few trades so you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. So just like a good movie, I need 2 hands for this one. Okay. Just like a good movie. Okay, the plots, the characters, the situation, all comes together by the end of the movie. And then you're like, oh, that was great. But during, so we're going to have for about 2 hours. We're going to be here talking and discussing. And by the end of the day, I will show you everything you need to know. So you don't really need anything else after this. Now a lot of people join my trading group. You can look over my shoulder and ask me questions. What are you doing? See, I trade 7. I trade 7 accounts. I share 3 of them publicly, so you can see all the trades that I do. Now that's good for some people, but some people want to be there while I'm looking. Watch over my shoulder. What did you do that one for? What was the reason for that? That's what they paid for. It's a paid group. I'm not trying to sell anyone anything. I'm just telling you what it is available. We're all adults. How it works. In the bio somewhere there's a link goes to the website. Blah blah blah. You know how that works. I'm not going to try to sell you anything. I'm not going to say, oh, is it okay for me to give you a sales pitch? Is it? I'm not going to do that. I'm not trying to sell you anything. What I'm trying to do. Okay, a lot of people keep asking, why are you doing this? Well, number one, I'm trying to create a video diary for my grandchildren because they inheriting shit from me unless they can prove they know what to do with the money. Not for me. It's going to be from the executive of the estate when I'm gone. And when I'm gone, my children ain't getting anything unless they can prove executive specific directions of my own. I'm a real prick about this because I got nothing from my parents. Nothing. So I'm not giving my children anything. They have to earn it. So the money will be there if they want to prove that they know what to do. That's why I'm creating these videos. Because I'm not delusional. I don't think I'm going to be here forever. Eventually, I'm going to be gone and taking everything up here with me. Well, I think that's a sin. I don't think anybody should take the knowledge with them. You should put it out there in public. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting information I have out there in public. So those who want it can use it. Now, from what I understand, what I've been told. As soon as I open up my hedge fund, because I am a hedge fund, I need 2 years of documentable trades. That's what we're doing here. Okay, for the last year and a half, coming into the last quarter. Okay. So as of the end of December, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep doing this because once I own a public corporation, actually a hedge fund, I can't do this anymore because they frown upon that kind of stuff. So there is a possibility that I might not be doing this after December. Because if you think about it, you take a look at Lehman, you take a look at Smith Barney, you take a look at Bank of, you take a look at any company. They started somewhere. Well, this is the start of my corporation. This is the start of my empire. Well, it started 10 years ago. You guys are just in that phase where. Oh no! Let's see Scout talking to us anymore. But that's what it's for. If you haven't noticed, I have ADD, which means I lose track of what I'm thinking. Quickly. Squirrel. Let's keep on going. So first and foremost, come up with a second calendar when to look. Okay. This here is October. This here is second. That's September. Totally different list. Go back one more. August. Hey, that's August. Different companies. What do we have? Check a look. Ooh. IBM. Sherwin-Williams, ExxonMobil, Emerson, Smucker, Consolidated Edison, Target, K-View, Aflac, Nextera, Lennar, Kimberly-Clark, Pepsi, Genuine Parts Corporation, count them. Seven decades of increased profits. I don't trade it's a month. But some of you might say 7 years of increased profits, and they still paying a dividend. Ben Franklin, Johnson, 3M, Granger, so on, so forth. These are companies you probably already heard of. So I take my put into calendar. So this week, this is what I'm looking. Next week, I'm looking at next week. I'm looking at next week, this. I don't integrate them. When the dividend is coming, that's when I look because that is when the stock moves just before the dividend date. It's just one aspect or one little tidbit of information going in my favor. And then you get the covered call, which is one of the simplest, safest strategies there is. It is so safe you can do it in your eye. That's how safe it is. Okay. So it's a safe trading strategy. Just before the dividend, when the stock goes up. The stock doesn't have to move at all. I already know what I'm going to make before I even trade. And I can do it in less than 10 minutes a day. However much money I have about five to eight positions. That's about it. 5 to 8 positions. It's not that difficult. Position 1. IBM. What did I buy it for? 285. What did I sell? 245. Where's it at now? 250. What does that mean? What should I do? It takes less than a minute. What did I buy it for? I know what I bought it for. You click on it. It tells you what you bought it for. You sold. It tells you where it is now. Are you going to profit? What do you do next? It's not that difficult. It was created for a 9-year-old. Now I have to admit, adults, you people have a tendency to make it more complicated than it needs to be. Okay? You ask questions. Don't get me wrong. They're good questions. But has nothing to do with whether a 9-year-old will understand it or not. So keep that in mind. All right. Hollywood want to take a look at some stuff. Hollywood, you got to give us more stuff to go on. All right. So that's FCX, the 3850. Let's get rid of this. One, and here it is right here. By one call FCX 10 October. That means this option is going to expire next Friday. So I got a whole week. Or I should say, whoever buys the option. Remember, I'm buying the stock. I own the stock. I can do whatever I want with it. But as soon as I sell somebody the rights to buy it from me at a certain price, a certain date, that's the covered call. They are the only ones who have the right to buy it from me at a certain price by a certain date. A certain price, 38.50. A certain date, 10 October, next Friday. They get six days to make up their mind. Buy it, don't buy it. You buy it, great. You give me all my money back. I get to keep this as a profit. Okay, plus I get all my money back. And then I pick something else next week. Or the following Monday. It's a repetitive thing. I'm terribly sorry. It's not said to forget. No, it doesn't work that way. You actually have to do something. It's like gardening. You gotta go out and you gotta pull the weeds. You gotta go out and you gotta feed it. You gotta go out and get rid of the rodents. Certain things, like a cat or a dog. You gotta feed it. You gotta water. You gotta take it to the vet. It ain't any different. Now we're the only species on the planet that's gotta live here. It's gotta pay to live here. The money's gotta come from somewhere. And when you're retired, guess what? If you want to do something, you need money to do it. Okay, I already know Social Security enough for me, even though I'm too young to catch it. But in 3 months I'll be able to get it. 3 months I'll be able to get Social Security. Not that it's going to change my life any. You know, maybe. Who knows? We'll see what happens. All right. So that being said, let's figure out what the rate of return is. See, maximum profit. Do you remember earlier I said simple, predictable? Remember that? Predictable. Remember that? I know what I'm making before I even do the trade. See, I'm not buying a stock and waiting to move. Remember I told you earlier, I care less about the stock price as long as it's a good company and it's going upwards. I could care less. But what I do care about, how much is this? How much am I investing? Am I getting my 1%? Because I know what I'm making before I even trade the trade. It's not enough money. No, thank you. Next. No, thank you. Next. I got over 300 to look at. Okay, 300 companies consistently profitable for more than 2 decades. So if FCX is not going to work this week, maybe AT&T will. Maybe Home Depot. Maybe Lowe's. Maybe Capital One Finance. I don't know. Let's take a look. Calculator. Okay, to find out the return. You take the profit. Okay. Find out rate of return. You take the profit. $71. Max profit. $71. You divide it by the investment. Cost of the trade, including commissions and fees. $37.79. Let's do a quick little math. 71 divided by 30. 779 gives me a grand total of 1.87. Now remember I said I'm looking for 1%. And 1% is over 50% per year. Well, 1.8 is a hell of a lot more than 50% per year. Do I get that every week? No. My average is 1.4. But my goal is 1. I'm perfectly happy to get 1.4. I'm perfectly happy to get 1.8. But after you do the numbers, after you look at the chart, the very last question before you hit this button, send, which sends it. Let's get rid of this. Okay, send, which sends it to the market maker to fill. Make sure, number one, you like the company. Number two, you're willing to hold on to it however long it takes. To do two things. One, the day you die, or until it hits your target. Simple, right? Never sell at a loss. Rule number two. Okay. My target is 38.55. Well, what's the stock price at the moment? 38.87. I only wanted to go to 38.5, and it's already 38.87. Well. Maybe I'll be in out by Friday. That would be perfect. 1.87% for 1 week. Hell yeah. And then next week, I gotta find another one. It's not that difficult. There's over 10,000 available. Finding another one's that hard. All right, what are we looking at? More questions. Alrighty. Fermi, we looked at that one. Yep. Verizon, FCX, got that one.
Kayla
Murphy,
good evening.
Johnny
Boy,
Boy,
what's happening?
Cam,
Thank you for that.
Your awesome first gift. They never sent cool beans. Thank you, Kim. Club Med, Tom. Hey, Tom, dude, I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. What's happened? For those guys who don't know, Tom's a regular visitor. He's been here for quite a while. 50% goal is complete. Celebrate the moment. Yeah. I have no idea what that means, but all right. Thank you, Mr. Cam. What else do we have? What else? Yep. Shinobi. Cool beans. Okay, whatever. Shinobi. Thank you. Squirrel. Is 12% something safe, unthinkable? Squirrel. 83. No. See, squirrel, what you got to take into consideration. Okay. Remember, take this into consideration. If you're happy with what you're getting, if you're perfectly happy with 12% and something you find safe, well, that's perfect for you. Okay. I'm not saying this is right for anyone. Okay. This is a pain in the butt. It's the same companies over and over again. Okay. I'll show you something interesting. Okay, just for the fun of it. For the fun of it. I'm going to go to my website. I'll show you this. All right. Go to website, 10minutetrader.com. That's my website. 10minutetrader.25 trades. Now, everything here. All right, let's find out. What do we got? Mara. Macy's, Harley Day, Kohl's, Riot, Intel, Foot Locker. Harley Davidson, Macy's, Kohl's, Riley, Ford, US Steel, Mara, Macy's, Harley Davidson, Kohl's, Intel, Foot Locker. Halliburton, Foot Locker, Macy's, blah, blah, blah. Halliburton, Foot Locker, Macy's, Kohl's, Mara. You can take a look. These are all the stocks I've done this year. Okay. Apple, Macy's, Humana, Mara, Abelmount, Kohl's, Riley, Intel, Advanced Auto Parts, Kohl's, Humana, Hertz, Riley. You take a look at all these stuff. Okay. All year long. What is this? This is week 22, May 26th, May 30th. Halliburton, Foot Locker, Macy's, Kohl's, Riot, Delta Airlines, Alcoa, Advanced Auto Parts, Mara, Macy's, Harley Davidson, Kohl's, Riot, Intel, Foot Locker, Harley Davidson, Kohl's, Macy's, Riley, US Steel, Ford. Week 16, April 14th to the 18th. Halliburton, Foot Locker, Macy's, Kohl's, Riot, Delta Airlines, Alcoa, Advanced Auto Parts, ASO, Foot Locker, Macy's. It's the same stocks over and over again. And then take a look at this. We can go to 2024, which is last year. Okay. Here's the stocks for last year. Okay. Week 37, July 1st to the 5th. Dell, Kohl's, MPW, Walgreens. Intel. Okay. Intel, Kohl's, Win. Intel, Kohl's, Win. Way down here. AEO, Labs, Bito, John Deal, JD. Holy cow, I forget that one. I'm going to have to look that one up. Lowe's, Macy's, Abelmount, JD, Macy's, NYC, Para. Let's keep going. Week number 8, February 19th to 23rd. Alcoa, General Motors, 3M, Mosaic, Walgreens, 3M, Macy's. The same stocks over and over again. Why do you think that is? Well, because each week they keep giving me 1%, 2%, 3%. So why the hell not? It's the same companies. Let's get out of here. Okay, so yeah, I like boring, I like repetitive. I like all that kind of stuff. It only takes me 10 minutes a day. I'm in. I'm out. Blah blah blah. Okay, so squirrel 3. Squirrel 83. If you like 12% a year, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Okay, you like it. Great, awesome. What else do we got? Cam, thank you. Jen Pinka, back again. Kahi, how are you today? Hello. Mo Moneybags. Palantir. Remember I told you someone was going to ask me about a company that's not profitable. Let's look at Palantir. PLTR. Palantir. Let's take a gander. Oh, look at that. Has no dividend. So here comes a minor issue. Okay, if it has no dividend, okay, fine. It's a growth stock. It's not what I'm looking for. Also, how do I know when it's going to move? How do I know when it's tells me or gives me a clue that the stock's getting ready to move up into the well, that's why I used it. Because they're predictable. And they're consistent. Okay, they're consistently predictable. However you want to look. But without a dividend, how do I know when Palantir is going to move for me to take a look at it? Hold on, I'm going to show you something. PLTR. So here's Palantir. Okay, I'm going to say. Hell no. I don't buy anything at the high. Look at this. I don't buy at the high. It just doesn't make sense. So by looking at this calendar here. Okay, this is a year ago over here. Okay, this is today right here. This is 6 months ago. How can you tell when the stock is going to move if there's no indicators to tell you what to look for? Now I'm not talking about the MACD. I'm not talking about the Elliott wave. I'm not talking about the what do you call it? The RSI index. I'm not talking about the averages. I'm not talking about Fibonacci. I'm not talking about any of that crap. I'm talking about something that a 9-year-old would understand. It's going up. Well, hey, a 9-year-old can understand that. You know what else a 9-year-old can understand? Here's the bottom. Here's the top. It's going up. Up, down. Okay. A 9-year-old can understand that. I don't want to be sitting in front of my computer all day, and I definitely do not want to sit looking at this crap all day long. So whatever you think, you're wrong. I turn my computer on at 9 a.m. or 5 minutes to 9, 10 minutes to 9, just before everyone else does. Because I log in at 9 a.m. to do my morning trading group. And then at 11 o'clock, I turn the damn thing off, and I walk away from it, and I don't turn it on again until about 8:15 at night. Because it takes me 15 minutes to get the six cameras, and then the computer up and running, ready to go, along with the two monitors, get the whole room set up. It takes me 15-20 minutes to get that set up. So if you think I'm on my computer all day long, no, I'm not. I forget what I did today. I went to the fish store, bought some fish. I got a big fish tank. I'm gonna do it. It's really nice. One of these days, it's gonna be my screensaver. All right. Anyway, PLTR has no dividends, and it's at the high. If you like it, more power to you. Okay, what I'm looking for is if there's a stock at the high of the year, don't show it to us because there's nothing we can really do about it other than if I like it, 2 or 3 weeks before it comes back down again before I jump in. Because that's what they do. They go up, down. That's what they do. Even on this big one. Look how many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 times it went down in 1 year. It doesn't tell me when it's going to move. Only that it goes up, it pulls up, pulls back because people are taking profits. The stock was down here at $38. It shoots up to here to 187. Well, that's a nice movement. but it's not paying dividends. So
that movement
doesn't do me any good unless I sell the stock and take those to spend. I would prefer them just to give me a little bit of a profit every once in a while, so I don't have to worry about it.
Next. Oh, I had someone over here. K-View. Let's take a look at K-View. View. Not this week.
Don't get me wrong. I like K-View. I do. But look at this right here. Okay, here's your top. Here's your bottom. Where it was. Where it is. Okay. It's searching for a new bottom. So as soon as it finds it, as a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write K-View down for next week, because that baby's going to find the bottom sooner or later. K-View. It's going to find the bottom sooner or later. Tyler wants CVS. Wait, we looked at CVS already. It's a no. CVS. Yeah. See what CVS is? High of the year. No, thank you. Don't show me something high of the year. The profit came and went. Okay, I'll put CVS 2 weeks from today. CVS. Here we go. Hey, Mike, can you check on HSBT? What the hell is that? HSBT. Solana. Hell no. What the hell you thinking? Who came out with that one? Bullish Boxster. Okay. 1200. Now it's at 17. Explain to me why you think that's good. Hell no. And it's a monthly. Do you day trade or only long term? Money bags. I don't day trade. I'm a weekly trader. You call it swing trader, scalp, whatever you want. I buy on Mondays, I buy by Friday. That's an ideal. Doesn't always happen that way, but it usually does. Nick, Dev, what's going on? Sell the stock too, Nick, blah, blah. I have Coles. Let's take a look at Coles. I like Coles. Very profitable. We did Coles for I think 14 months last year. 14 months. Longest I've ever held on to anything. 14 months. That gives you my idea long term. But here's the thing. 14 months. Like 60 or 70 weeks. So that's 70%. Over 70% I go for Coles. Because 1% every single week over 70 weeks. High, low. Where was it? Where is it? Down, up, down. It's at 1643. And here's the high here. Bottom going up. Let's zoom into that so you get a better look. Now that's the whole 1 year chart. Okay, gives you an idea of the whole year. The high, the low, the movement. All right. Fine. But what can I do to be profitable? That would be the last 30 days. The last 30 days gives you a really good idea where it's going next. Okay, 30 days. High, low. Where is it? Up, down, up, down, up. What do you think? It's a repetitive movement. Up, down, up. This is today. Right here. Okay. Here's Tuesday. Wednesday was higher. Today was higher. Tomorrow. Don't know. I like Coles though. So at this moment in time, 1643. I'm going to do 1650, paying 63 cents. Holy cow! Let's do the. I'm writing this bad boy down. 63 cents on a $16 stock. And I highlight it. Yeah, baby. All right, so let's get rid of this. Let's change this to covered stock and the 1650. There it is. And one contract. There it is. Market order. And here's Johnny buy one. Covered Coles. 10 October 2025. That's next Friday. Whoever buys this from me, they have between whenever I sell it until next Friday at 4 p.m. 3:59 to be exact. Because 3:59 is the last time you can make a trade. At 4 p.m. you're done. 16.50. Well, the stock is currently 16.43. I'm walking away with $72. Now I know what you're saying. $72 is not a lot of money. But here's the thing. What is the rate of return? It's not the money. It's how much of return is it? So calculator, come on, wherever you are, 72.50. That's the profit right here. Max profit, 72.50. Do you remember why I said simple, safe, predictable? I know what I'm making before I even do it. That way I can decide, do I want to do it or do I not want to do it? Now, I don't have to let the stock go up because it doesn't matter if the stock moves because I'm getting this regardless. Let's keep on going. 72.50 is the profit. The cost of the trade, including commissions and fees. 15.78. Divide 15.78. Grand total of 4.6. Now we know 1% is 50% a year, 2% is 100% a year, 4.6 that's got to be at least 220% a year. Let's find out. Let's multiply by 52 because it's 52 weeks in a year. 239%. Well, I can deal with that. That's doubling your money every 6 months. Hell yeah. That's one of the reasons why I had Coles for 14 months last year. Because the premiums were just awesome. And if you look at it every day, you get a good idea of where it's going next. Because it's repetitive. Repeatable. Repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again. And if you follow it, you become familiar with it. You'll know why I do certain stocks over and over again. All right. I'm right. I already wrote that one down. Yes, I did. All right. Next. SoFi. Yeah. SoFi. Yeah, but you may have been before him. But he picked about a stock. SoFi bites, in my humble opinion, for this particular strategy. Okay. All right. So here's SoFi. There's the high. Here's the low. Up. Down. 25.97. 26 is 92. That's more than 3%. Here's the problem I have with SoFi. Looks good, right? Well, here's the problem I have. Let's go on over to finance and put SoFi in here. SoFi. Boom. Here you go. Give it a minute. Let it load. Give it a minute. There are no dividends on SoFi. So why the hell am I investing in it? So if it goes down, what do I get? Nothing. At least a dividend as it goes down. I'm still collecting dividends in the companies that I look for. They're still increasing their dividends. Even though the stock's coming down, the dividends are still going up. The only way you can become a dividend king is to have 5 decades of consistent increased profits. So even if the stock comes down, if the dividend doesn't go up, they get tossed off that list. Getting tossed off the King's list. Now GPC, General Parts Corp, 7 decades. You really think they're not going to try their damnedest to make sure that they can stay on that list? Do you have any idea how difficult it is to have 7 decades of increased profits? Think about it. If the company's not profitable, why the hell are you investing? I had no idea what SoFi whatever. Because apparently it is not a dividend stock. It's not a cash flowing stock. It's a growth stock. Well, I'm not looking for growth stocks. Growth stocks don't give me what I'm looking for. All right. Next. Who said SoFi? Yeah, trusty trade. Yeah. Is he doing technicals? No, I'm not. Nick. I prefer macro analysis. Okay. Trusty trade. I think he's doing cold because he already has it loaded on the screen. Get what
Wi-Fi, murder, blah 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 blah, them capital gains taxes. I love it when someone says something about capital gains taxes. Okay, J-do. 50% is tax-free. 50% is up 32%. Okay, see.
I love when people complain about taxes. You know, people who complain about taxes are the same people that go to a Rolls-Royce deal and say, "Hey, what's the gas mileage of this thing?" If you have to ask the gas mileage on a Rolls-Royce, you can't afford it. If you're afraid of getting 50% return on an annual basis, and you're afraid of paying taxes, someone has been lying to you. Okay? Because if you paying how am I going to word this so you understand it? It is okay. Trying to figure. No matter what I say, you're going to question it anyway. All right. So if you want to pay taxes, more power. You don't have to pay taxes. Income taxes if you don't want to, because you can structure your life, you can structure your business, you can structure trading to take advantage of all the tax deductions. Do you remember during the 2016, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump going at it, and Hillary says, "You don't pay taxes," and he said, "Of course I don't." Because it's set up in a manner for people like him and other people not to have to pay taxes. If you set up your life properly. So if you're paying 50% in taxes, you're definitely doing something wrong, brother. That's just my opinion. How do I know? All right. Next. Mo Money Bags wants to take Coca-Cola. I can tell people that are new here because hey, Coca-Cola's been in business for 140 years. That's got to be a good one. No, it's not.
$66.10. Okay. The 66 going for 78. Losing 10 cents. Losing 14 cents. Take 14 off of that.
64. Not quite 1%. But okay. What's the stock doing? High, low. Where is it? Sideways, down, up, down. Not the right time to buy Coca-Cola. Now, in my 30 years of investing, I think I've bought Coca-Cola three or four times. That's it. How much would you need to invest in dividends to get your point? Not quite sure how to answer that question. What's up from New Zealand? What's up, brother? All right. Let's keep on going. I got massive position and it's soaring. Cool beans. What are your thoughts on XRP? K-View. You already looked at K-View. Time, Rosemary, okay, whatever. XRP. No, I didn't miss XRP. I don't do cryptocurrency. That's it. That's why I'm ignoring XRP. Because there is no way to make a safe, predictable income from cryptocurrency. Safe, predictable is the key words. Alex. I said hi to Alex. What do we have? All right, I'm going to break out the chair. Sit down, get comfortable. Apparently, we have a bunch of questions. Let's take a look at some. Are we ready? Ready, Freddy? Here we go. What time on Monday should one sell call? Okay, Alex, I contract over there. Ooh, I missed all these. BMRNR. Uh-oh. Wow. I'm missing all these questions. All right, here we go. Any thoughts on Rigetti? Rigetti spaghetti is an RGTI. Is that right? RGTI. Hell no. Come on, didn't I just tell you don't tell me stock there at the high of the year? No. Don't get me wrong. I mean, that's not something you can do every week. It doesn't get the high of the year every single week. It just doesn't happen. So why are we looking at it? The opportunity's already come and gone.
Brought Rigetti at 2.
You do realize it's not a profit, Joe, until you take it, right? Paul, B-N-N-R. Okay. B-M-N-R. Okay. Bite, whatever the hell that is. Let's see what kind of dividends this thing has. B-M-N-R. We're going to find out. No dividends. Why the hell is no dividend? Did you not see the name of the channel? The name of Dividend Stock Talk? Dividend investing for weekly cash flow. Why are we looking at a stock that has no dividend investing channel? Boggles my mind. It does. QBTS. What the hell is QBTS? QBTS. Let's see how this is. Yahoo Finance. D-Wave Quantum. Come on, this is an epidemic. No dividends, no thank you. Sound. S-O-U-N. Do we have a hat trick? Yes, we do. We got a hat trick. We got a hat trick in a row. Hell no. Double hell no. Hell no. Uh-oh. Joe, we can go for 4 in a row. Ion. I-O-N. I-O-N. Oh, this one does have dividends. And it only has 3 years. Joe. Okay, Joe Bartow. Do you realize this only has 3 years of profits? December 2022. That's the first dividend. And it goes from 5 cents to 25 to 31 to 15 Now, Joe, it makes me a little concerned that you're investing your money in a company that goes from 5 to 25. That's nice. That's a 500% increase. That's awesome. Hold on. From here, from 5 right here, from 5 to 25. To 25%. That's a 500% increase. From 25 to 31, that's a 20% increase. What went wrong there? Hold on. From 31, it drops down to 15. That's a 50% drop. So do the math. 500% return, 20% return, 50% loss. Why do you think this is good? Why do you think it's good? 5, 25 to 31, 15 to 2. It goes from 15 to. Do you even look at this thing? This is what the profits are. 15, 18, 7, 15, 26, 21. I'm going to say double hell no. It's not even 5 years old yet. And it's already proven that it's not profitable. At least not consistently. That's 4 lemons in a row. Luke bought 7 shares of Carvana for $8. Should I sell now? So Luke, I have no idea who you are. I have no idea what you're looking to. I can tell you a few things. Number one, it's not a profit until you take it. Number 2, nobody ever went broke taking profits. Seller 5 stars. 3 examples of those you are talking about. You are talking Macy's, Kohl's, Nordstrom's. There you go. Seller 5 star. Thank you. Gregory. BMNR. It's a hell no, brother. Joe. But it goes down. $2 in the week you lose. No, Joe. I hate to be the bearer of bad news about this, Joe. If you buy a stock and it drops 20%, 30%, 70%, 70%, you don't lose until you agree to take the loss. That's simple as that. Just because the stock went down doesn't mean you lost anything until you agree to take that loss. If the company is consistently profitable and consistently giving higher dividends, even if the stock goes down, you're going to get a higher dividend next year. That's what profitable companies do. They go down.
is the meet and strike price. In the middle of the week. Is the contract over then? Nope. The contract is over when it expires or it is exercised. That's it. What time Monday? I do it first thing Monday morning. Okay, the market opens at 9:30. 9:35. I'm walking away from my computer. M. Medicare. No. M is Macy's. You have to give me a better one. BTAI. Talavera. What the heck is BTAI? BTAI. It's probably one of those. It's probably artificial intelligence companies that has no dividends. And I'm right. Imagine that.
This is number 5 for the night.
No dividends. No thank you. No thank you. The name of the channel is Dividend Stock Talk. Dividend investing for weekly cash flow. Why are you showing me companies that don't have dividends? That boggles my mind. What does AARP do? Absolutely nothing. I didn't sign up for it. I think it's an American Association of Retired People. ATIX. What the hell is ATIX? ATIX. It's probably another one of those that has no dividends. Oh, imagine that. You pay attention. You pay attention. Talavera. Dividend investing. Dividend investing for weekly cash flow. You've asked me a couple companies already have dividends. None of them have dividends. No dividends. No thank you. Franklin. How are you doing, Franklin? Energy. New Orleans. Franklin, you got to give me the ticker symbol. I have no idea what that company is. User 829191 QBTS. What the hell is that? QBTS. Qubits. D-Wave. We're on a roll. This is like no dividends, no thank you. What's the matter with you guys tonight? What's the matter with dividend investing? Dividend investing for weekly cash flow. The word dividend should be some kind of clue that we're looking for dividend stocks. Gotta have fun, everyone. That's right. Check it out with Jesse. Franklin. ETR. What the hell is ETR? ETR. Oh, this one does have dividends. Check all the way. Oh, look at this. It does. It have 20 years of dividends. Yay, I found one. ETR. Wait a second. Before I get excited, weekly options are these monthly options. ETR. Hell no. Two reasons. Came up with this one. Franklin. Two things, Franklin. Thank you for giving me a stock that has dividends. That's number one. Number two, it's going to be a no. It's going to be a no. I don't buy at the high of the year. That's number one. Number two, I don't do monthlies. October, November, December, March, January, blah. Monthlies just don't work for me. Best book training to become proficient. The book that I like the best. Best book training to become proficient. The book that I like the best was Wade Cook. Wall Street Money Machine. Wade Cook. Okay. ETR, where we did that one. Nike. Happy girl wants to take a look at Nike. And just to let you know, Happy girl, I do have me some Nike. I do. All right. So now my Nike's more than likely going away this week because as you can see this right here. Yeah. Anyway, Nike. High, low. Where was it? Where is it? Okay. Down, up, down, up. So it's currently in an uptrend after a 30-day top. Let's take a closer look. You can see it too. It's not that difficult.
Okay, 30 days ago, here we are.
There's the bottom right there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Booyah!
Booyah!
Now the high is right here. We still have a long way to go to get to that high.
Can it keep going?
Yeah, I can.
But guess what?
I've
already made my profit. So mine will most likely go away unless the market maker wants to give me another 1% to hold it for another week. That's kind of like this. I've always used this one. Here, hold this for me. I'll give you $20. Hold it for me. That's it. It's the market maker saying, I'll give you another 1%. Just hold it for another week. If he gives me another 1%, I will hold it for another week. I like Nike.
Next. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let's take a look at Nike. Why not? 1974. Okay. 75. Let's look at the 75s. Okay, Nike 75. There it is right there. One contract. At the market. Here's Johnny.
I won. Come and call the 10 October. That's next Friday. $75 against Nike. 157 is my profit. 73 is my investment. What is the rate of return? Johnny, tell him what he's won. Here we go, Bill.
Well, behind number one. Here we go. 50 divided by the rate
cost of the trade, including commissions and fees. 73.43.
Okay. Divided by 70. Grand total of 2.1.
Now 1% per week is 50% per year. 2% a week is more than 100%.
How often have you come up with an investment
with a company
that you like
that would give you
2%
or 100%
at the end of the year? Hey y'all, remember stocks with weekly options only. Thank you. Oh, what message? I didn't send any message. Not sure what's on the dresser in that room behind you. And I don't care. Just thought I'd let you know that door is wide open. Not here. It ain't. That door is closed. It's a mirror door.
And that door over there
is closed also. Ooh, wait a second. I can't see that. What are you doing here? There we go. Tilt a little bit. Whoops. Here we go. That's better. All right. We did ETR. Ford. Talavera wants to take a look at Ford. Take a look at Ford. Oh, wow, we love our Fords. Here we go. Ford. F. No. That was quick, wasn't it? Did you see how quick that was?
When I say it takes me 3 to 4 seconds to sum up a chart.
High today.
No, thank you.
I didn't have to look at the rest of it. The high is today. That means
no. Because I don't buy anything at the high, but I will do.
It's all right for down 2 weeks from today. Because more than likely there's going to be profit taking.
Look at this. It goes from 50 up to 12.50.
So 8.50 to 12.50 is a 50% increase.
8.50, 12.50. It's only a $4 move.
But a $4 move on an $8 stock is 50% move. Bank of America.
No. Now the reason I'm saying no
is the high was last week. Now she's coming down a little closer so you can see. So there's no sense even looking at it. No, it's just pointless.
Okay, she shoots
up, top.
Now she's dropping.
Now I will write it down for next week because I like Bank of America.
And as she's dropping,
eventually
she will
find a new bottom tomorrow, the next day, and when she does find that bottom, well, I want to be there. The reason I want to be there, Bank of America is over 100 years old. I hate them. I really do. I deposited money in and waited 3 weeks to be able to access my money. 3 weeks. And they said, well, this policy. You deposit a check, you wait 7 days. Okay, then I went in and I said, hey, give me 40 grand. Okay? And they said, we don't have it. You're Bank of America and you don't have 40 grand in the vault? You have to order it. How long do I have to wait for that? I had to wait 5 days for them to order. This is Bank of America. We got to order the money. What do you mean you got to order the money? You're Bank of America. You should have hundreds of thousands of dollars in that vault. No, we don't. What the hell good is a bank if you don't have money there? Well, for that much money, you got to order it ahead of time. Whatever. All right. So Bank of America not this week, but maybe next week. Because as she's falling, eventually we'll find a bottom, turn around, go back up. Well, at that time, it will be a good company. Because it is over 100 years old, and there's one of these banks in every town in the United States. Next. Ooh, KJ wants to take a look at University of New Hampshire. It's actually United Health Group, but I like to call it University of New Hampshire because I'm from New England. UNH, University of New Hampshire. Anyway. High, 650, bottom, 230. 650 to 230. That's a 60% drop. Now back up to 350. Okay. Let's zoom into that. The last 30 days. Here we go. High, low, was it? Is it? Look at this. Up, down. Now she's going back up. If you like it. 353. Well, the 350 is going for $8. Well, that's more than 2%. If you like UNH. That's always the big caveat. Do you like this company? That's it. Do you like it? If you do, great. Does it make sense? Well, if I buy it here and I sell this right there, I'm walking away with a quarter. Well, that's over 2% for 1 week. So I'm going to say, yeah, I like that. All right. You might want to close that door. Your collection is showing. I don't know about you, brother, but that door is closed. All right. And this door over here, that's a mirror. So that's not open either. So I'm not quite sure what door you're talking about. I got good sleeper. UPXI. What the hell is that? UPXI. Upexi Inc. Now, I've never heard of it. The numbers look good. Okay. Now, take a guess. Here's the high at 22. Here's the bottom at 2. Now, I'm going to have a hard time believing that a company at $2 back in April has 20 decades, 20 years of profits. So for the fun of it, UPXI. Let's take a look at Yahoo Finance. See what kind of dividends this thing pays. UPXI. I'm betting it has none. That's just a guess. Just imagine that. There are no dividends. That makes seven tonight. Seven companies that we looked at and just wasted our time. Because when it says dividend investing for weekly cash flow, why are we looking at our dividend stocks? It's an interesting question. Interesting question. Holy cow. 1027. Uh-oh. Wow, I missed a whole bunch of these questions.
Wow. Wow. All right, I gotta get
comfortable again because we have
some questions.
Lululemon, a company that has not been around for 20 years yet. You want me to take a look at it. Interesting. Right there. Okay. What does Lululemon do for dividends? L-U. Let's take a gander. Lululemon. Imagine number 8 for the night. I think you guys see how high you can get on companies that don't fit.
LYB. What's some good stocks with the best payments?
You don't know 5410. So you don't know 5410. You're relatively new here because I remember that name. I'm not looking for the dividend. I'm not looking for the yield. I'm looking for the premium. When there's an insurance payment for someone that wants to buy it from me at a certain price by a certain date. It's called a covered. I'm not interested in the dividends themselves. I'm not interested in the yield. I'm only interested in companies that are consistently profitable. I don't care about the dividend. That's the weird part about it. Is that the yield and the dividend. As long as the company's profitable consistently, then I'm okay with it. LYB. Can this be number 8? Number 8. I've never heard of it. Can it? Light in the cell. Ooh, it does have dividend. Look at that. Only down 2011, which is only 14 years. Okay, well, let's take a look. Before we do, LYB. Hell no. Sorry. I don't do monthlies. See, the interesting thing about monthlies people have a tendency to disregard or just not pay attention to. Number one, you can only do them once a month. October, November, December, January, only once a month. Okay, if I get 1 at each trade that I do, that's all I'm looking for. 1 to 2%. That's 24% a year. It's not bad if you're okay with 24% a year. It's not bad. If I'm getting 1 or 2% each trade, and I do it on a weekly basis, 50 to 100. 50 to 100. Now I don't know about you. Okay, I didn't go to college. I admit that freely. I took the class travel. I did the service, and then I opened up my own business after I got out of the service. I was a manufacturer. I had to believe it or not, I was a CEO. I had 26 employees at one time. Can you believe that? Me, employer. Anyway. Besides the point. Two things. I'm going to point out monthly options. See if you get it. Some people get it right away. Some people don't get it at all. This right here. Okay, is a month ago. $57. It dropped down to 48. That's a $10 drop. A $10 drop on a $58 stock is a little bit right around 10-20%. Wait a minute. $10 for 20% drop. Okay, now we're at 49. Let's follow it predictably. Okay? Up, down, up, down, up. Great. Now tell me where it's going to be in 30 days. Is it going to keep going down? Is it going to keep going down, or is this the change what's now going to go up? And if it does go up in the next 30 days, how many days in a row is it going to go up and turns around again? It's very challenging trying to figure out where a company's going to be in 30 days. It's hard enough for 5 days on the weekly. 30 days, forget it. That's not the worst part. Right now, the stock is at 49.33. So if I do the 50s, okay, that's the closest strike price. I'm getting $3.40. Well, that sounds pretty damn good, doesn't it? Okay, so $3 actually does sound good. $3.40, 40, and the stock price is $50.
That's 6.8%.
Well, that sounds pretty good, right? Hold on. 50 days. 50 days to get 6.8%. All right. Well, let's take 50 days divided by 7. Okay, it's 8 weeks. Okay, 7.14. Okay, it's been 7 less than 8, so it's 8 weeks. So 8 weeks divided by 6.4, 6.4 divided by 8 weeks comes to 0.88%. It's not even 1% a week. 0.8. And then what hell am I thinking it's going to be in 30 days? Okay. This is 30 days. Where's going to be the next 30? And if you're not right, you got to hold it longer. Hold it longer. Okay, I'm getting less than 1% a week. I just don't like not getting 1% a week. If I'm going to take the risk, I want there to be safety. I want there to be predictability. I want there to be something I can sink my teeth into and say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. Simple, safe, predictable, consistent 1% per week. Because it's been working for the last 15 years. Why would I want to change it now? Okay. Terribly sorry. LYD just doesn't work. I don't like monthlies. They just hard to charge where they're going to be. And it's hard to accept less than 1% a week, especially when the companies that do give me 1% a week. Explaining what to do step by step. Thank you, Christopher. You're not selling, but you're selling. Okay. 12 on, 12 off. No idea. Lemonade. If you open a hedge fund, you will not be retired. Well, see, here's the thing. Lemonade. Right. I'm not opening the hedge fund. Okay. I'm being part of the hedge fund. So look at this is the way I'm looking. This is the way I'm looking. This is exactly what I told my limited partners. Okay. They want me to do the trade. So I'm just going to trade. That's it. See, I trade 7 accounts now. Hedge fund. That's just one more account. Couple more zeros in it. But still. Hey, 12 on, 12 off. I'm lying. You're not selling, but you're selling. I have no idea what he's talking about. But okay. Zane, QQI. Thank you very much. So Shane wants to take a look at QQI, and he thinks that's a good investment. All right, well, let's take a look. I don't like it. This is why I don't like it. You ready? And here it is, right here. Okay? Do you see that right there? The very first dividend, QQI was February 21st, 2024. This thing's not even 2 years old. Oh wait, it gets worse. It does. It gets worse. Check this out. 59, 60, that's higher. 58, that's lower. 61, 62, that's lower. 64, 60, that's lower. 61, 62. 61, lower, 58, lower, 53, lower, 63, lower. It's gone down more times. It's gone up. 62, lower, 63, 62, lower, 64. Okay, so half the time it went up, the other half the time it went down. The last 2 years. I'm terribly sorry, Zane. Decades. I want 20 years. So QQI, no, not for me. And then let's see what we got over here. QQI, and it's a monthly. It's at the high of the year. No. And it's a monthly. No. So you get the trifecta. No, because it's a monthly. No, because it's the high of the year. No, it's only been 2 years old. And it's not consistently profitable. That's 4. What do you call that? A hat trick is 3. Triple play is 3. What else we got? Anyway. No, I don't like QQI. There's so many other companies that actually work. Everything looks QQI. No. Okay. Life Wonders. How are you today? Lemonade. I won't be retired. Okay, so Lemonade already addressed that question. You're not selling, but you're selling. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. 2 on, 12 off. Philip, thank you for that. Explain the covered call, please. Newbie alert. Sorry, Philip. A covered call. Basically, I'm buying something for a certain price. Okay. Let me come up with a good one. Philip.
The current price 1819. 1819 Macy's.
Okay. 1819 is the current price. I'm going to buy it first thing tomorrow morning. I will then own it at 1819. Okay. Now I'm going to turn around and sell it to somebody else for 18 using what is called an option strategy called a covered call. I buy the stock. I own it. I can do what I want with it. I choose to sell it to someone else through a call option. Meaning, I pick a date. 3 October, tomorrow. 10 October, next Friday. 17 October, 2 Fridays away. 3 Fridays away. 4 Fridays away. 5 Fridays away. 6 Fridays away. Whatever one I choose. Okay. Me, whoever's buying it from me, come to an agreement. I'm going to sell my stocks I just bought 1819 to whoever at a certain price. 18 by a certain date. I like to do weeklies every week. So can't do tomorrow's. Only have one day left. No. Next week, 10 October, next Friday. The $18 call option is going for 52 cents a share. That is more than 1%. So if I buy tomorrow morning at 1819. Okay. I sell it using a covered call to someone else. I have no idea who that is. Okay, don't really care. Okay, I sell it to someone else at 18. They are going to pay me 52 cents per share for that privilege. That means I can't do anything with it until next Friday. If on next Friday it is above 18, they will pay me $18 a share. So what did I get? I got $18 a share plus 52, which is $18.52. What did I buy it for? $18.19. What is the difference between $18.52 and $19.19? That is my profit. That profit is more than 1%. That is what I'm looking for. Simple, safe, predictable, consistent. Only on companies that I like and have been consistently profitable. Kohl's I did 14 months last year. Month after month. Actually, week after week. Every single week I got over 1%. Every single week for over 70 weeks on Kohl's last year. So hopefully that explains it. Not a fish. How are you doing? Silly goose. Can you explain why you choose either at the money in the money versus slightly out of the money? Because the numbers just work. I prefer safety over profitability. That's my answer. I prefer safety over profit. An example on the one we're just showing. Okay, the 18, 19, I'm buying it for. I get two choices. I get a whole bunch. 17, 18, 19, so on and so forth. The 18 is one strike in the money. It's a safer trade. Lower rate of return, but a safer trade. The 1850 is a higher rate of return. But the stock has to go up in order for it to be completely effective. So in the money, the stock doesn't have to do nothing. Just stay right where it is. And I still make my money. It's over 18. I want to get out. I don't want to own anything. I have no problem holding on to it for a while and getting a return on it every week. I don't mind doing that. But I don't want to own anything. I was married once. No desire to get married again. Even if it's to a stock that's profitable. Hey, can I say the Red Sox stink? You can say anything you want. Eric, I'll have to take a look at that tomorrow. Sorry, Eric. We're running low on time. I got a whole bunch of questions I still got to go through. Silver Goose. Can you explain why we did that one? Eric. TSL. We'll say next time, Eric.
Talavera candlestick. Okay. Full transparency trading about the same. Cool. Talavera buy a put. I don't buy puts. I don't buy options. I sell. Okay, you gotta remember, 80% of all options expire worthless. So why would I want to buy them? Christopher, do you have a YouTube channel? Yes, I do. The Minute Trader. As a matter of fact, you're on TikTok channel, the 10-Minute Trader. Right in the top left is the bio. Goes right to the 10-Minute Trader. Explain why you do step by step. Teaching. That's it. I'm just teaching people. People come, people go. Okay, a lot of people don't know that there are ways of making money that are very simple and very easy. I created the strategy for my 9-year-old. 9-year-old says, "Daddy, can you teach me?" All right. Adults don't. Hey, Jim. Thank you for that. Most adults don't know how to do it. Do you think Tesla will hit 500 tomorrow? Don't know. Don't care. How you like that one, Yellow Poppy? Don't care. I don't trade Tesla. Tesla doesn't have any dividends. However, I do think next year we will be doing Tesla. Only because you can't escape it. You can't. The man's into everything, and he's bound and determined to be the first person to settle on Mars. Okay, so he settles on Mars 200 years from now. Who's the first person to settle on Mars? Elon Musk, Tesla. Can't get away from it. Okay, he's got a goal. He seems we're doing pretty damn good at it. Can you take a look at TXG? What the hell is that? That's never a good idea. What the hell is that? Hell no. Who said that? Zcuz. Okay, TXG is a monthly. I don't do monthlies. Christopher, how are you today? Michael Neal Jr. Thoughts on CRDO. Why does that sound familiar? Credo Technologies. Why have I never heard of this? CRDO. That's why. Number 8 for the Hell no. Talavera, 30% taxes. Okay, you want to pay taxes, that's up to you. Okay? You can, here's one for you, Talavera. You ready? Taxes. You can go ask ChatGPT or go ask ChatGPT or go take a look in that 200-page book, the IRS book, the code book. See how many times do you see the word voluntary compliance. Voluntary. How many times do you see that? Then go in again and see how many times does that book say mandatory taxes. Mandatory. Voluntary. Mandatory. Take a look. Okay, don't believe me. Do your own research. How many times in that book does it say voluntary? How many times in that book does it say mandatory? Okay. And then you got that. Also look for all payments made to the IRS to be considered as a gift. Look that one up. Okay. Somebody actually went into the book, copied that, posted it online. All payments made to the IRS as a gift. I'm going to set up a web page on my website that actually has some of these little tidbits of wisdom, especially when you have retired IRS agents saying there is no law that says you have to pay taxes. Income taxes. Income taxes. Okay, Ronald Reagan came out and said, not a single nickel of the money that you pay to income taxes go to anything related to the people. Nothing. Not a single penny you pay to the IRS goes for anything that's directly related to benefit to us. None. I don't know about you guys. I see the way they spend the money. I ain't giving it. Basically, it's just like contributing to the delinquency of a mind, contributing to the delinquency of an incompetent tax collector.
I mean, if they're going to collect taxes, fine. Show something for our money. No, you get that. You get that through what do you call it? Federal. There's a big difference between federal income tax and federal taxes. Two totally different things. Don't mistake the two. All right. Anyway, GME, GameStop. Hell no. We're here at GameStop. Look at GameStop. GME. Okay. How many dividends has GameStop paid out? No, look at that. All the way down to 2012. So it goes down 3 to 6, 3 to 9 to 9. That's about it. 9 1/4 to 9 1/2. But it's only half. Oh, they stopped paying a dividend in 2019. Hell no. No. Joe. Ooh, JL Tria. I love L Tria. L Tria. Take a look. L Tria. Look at this right there. Here's the high right there. Now she's going back up. That looks pretty damn good. What do you think? Okay, up, down. See, it's going up right there. What happened today? That's something I'd want to take a look at before I do anything with Altria. ULTY, hell no. BN, what the hell is BN? Never a good sign when I say what the hell no. Who came up with that one? Fergal. Okay. I don't do monthlies. Monthlies just don't pay out for me. Mindy, Pepsi, love Pepsi. Ooh, Joe, General Electric, love it. Tommy K, REGN, never heard of it. Regeneron, $600 a share. Holy cow. REGN. Pharmaceuticals. 3 dividend payments. Free. That's not even a year old yet. Look, that's it. Hell no. Sorry. Joe, what the hell is NX? NX. Oh, we got 10 minutes left. 8 4 3 14 to hell no. 3 4. Okay, look at it. 2007. It's at 14. Then it drops down to 3. 14 to 3. Then it goes 3. 2008, 2009, 2010, it goes to 2011, 2012, 2013, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. Hell no. There's no increase whatsoever. Eric Honeywell. Hey, Mr. Andre. Thank you there, Mr. Andre. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Cool beans. Weekly options, just keep it thoroughbred. I hear you. Only stocks with weekly options. Thank you, Campinator. Thought you were 81. Thank you. That's let's go. My bad. I'm 38 and tired of being a clock employee. I don't blame you, dude. But here's the thing. You're 38. Suck it up, bitch. Put your time in. Okay, this economy needs to run smoothly, which means we all should do our part. I put 50 years in. My first job was in 1973. Okay. I retired in 2023. I put my 50 years in. You're 38. Quit your bitch. Get to work. Do something. Contribute to your community. Contribute to the economy. However you want to do it. Sweep floors, flip burgers. Put new roofs on. Do electric. Do plumbing. Do something. You're not retiring at 38. Come on. 9 different platforms, 6 screens. Something isn't adding up. Samuel. Okay, 9 different platforms. Okay, so I'm broadcasting on 9 different platforms, and I have 6 screens. Something isn't adding up. Okay, here we go. You ready?
Camera one, right over there. TikTok. Camera two, YouTube. Camera three, TikTok. Camera four, Twitter. Camera five, you have YouTube number two. Camera six, Zoom. Down here on the computer, which is OBS open broadcast, is LinkedIn, Twitch, Facebook, and two others. I don't remember those. Okay. But I only have six screens to read questions from. So I'm not quite sure what needs to add up. Liquid City, but only six screens. Yeah, I got that one. Intel is an easy no. Okay. Life of Lulu. What's the best stock page is good to get stocks on? Google. Go to Google. First thing you want to do is Dividend Kings List 2025. Search. Dividend Aristocrats List 2025. Search. Dividend Champions List 2025. Search. Dividend Contenders List 2025. Search. Warren Buffett stock list 2025. Search. That's it. Right there. Those five lists 300 good companies that are consistently profitable. Are you a long-term trader or a day trader? Blue Wave buy on a Monday, and I like to be out on a Friday. So I'm usually in or two, sometimes three. Okay. I would raise your tax bracket. You would go broke if you know. Okay, Samuel hates to be the bearer of bad news, but tax bracket. You're talking about income tax. The IRS. You do realize there are ways to legally pay zero taxes if you want to pay them in the first place. Because after all, income taxes are voluntary. Okay. Number one. Number two. You can set up a corporation and trade in a corporation. And then you're taxed at the corporate level. If you in a corporate state that pays corporate taxes. Well, be the bearer of bad news. There's about half a dozen states where there are no corporate taxes. Okay. Number two. Okay. If the corporation is in a non-corporate tax state, and then a what do you call it? Satellite branch is in a state where there's no personal income tax, because there's no personal income tax in the state of Florida. Okay. So no corporate taxes in about 5 or 6 different states. No personal taxes. No personal state taxes in a whole bunch of different states. Then, any losses that the corporation has offset by the profits of the corporation. So if the corporation is making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, but paying for the life insurance, the health insurance, the housing, transportation, a whole bunch of other stuff for the corporate officers, that's a tax write-off. There are many ways you don't have to pay taxes, but you actually have to do the work to figure it out. Terribly sorry. There's a whole shitload of people that don't pay income taxes because they have their lives arranged in a manner in which reduces or eliminates their taxes. If you so desire to pay taxes, you can always go that route where it's unconstitutional because the Supreme Court ruled many years ago that income tax is unconstitutional. The Supreme Court said that. So just because the Supreme Court said that, you think that's going to stop the IRS doesn't give a rat's ass what you think. They're going to pressure you to pay them anyway. It's called voluntary compliance. They're relying on you. Why am I doing this? No. Forget it. I'm not even going to do that. Apple. AAPL. I love Apple. I really do. AAPL. Ooh, no. I don't do anything at the high of the year. No. Wait a couple weeks for it to come down. I'm actually going to write that down 2 weeks from today. Because after they have a profit taken, a good one to jump into. All right. TGT. Target. What are your thoughts on thematic investing, particularly with Charles Schwab? Avery, excuse me. Avery, I never heard of thematic in investing. Sorry. DGT, target, Dividend King. Over 50 years of increased profits. Nice time to jump in. Take a look at that.
30-day high, 30-day bottom, now she's going up.
If you like Target. Now Target, I have a tendency to stay away from during earnings and dividends because they're notorious for black swans. Now, for those of you who don't know what a black swan is, there it is, right there. That my friends, is a black swan.
155, and overnight it dropped down to 120.
155 to 120 overnight. And you know why? Five little words. We didn't hit our target. Okay, so the market maker got the information from whoever. Okay, market maker is the one who decides the opening price of the day. So on this day here, it closes at 155. The very next day, after getting that email, we didn't hit our target. Market maker drops down to here. That's a black swan. When the movement is so big, it just doesn't make sense. Next, ASTL. What the hell is ASTL? Why don't you short? I don't short anything purposely. Okay. I don't believe in short. Then you're rooting for it to go down. I'm a weird person. I like my life positive. I like everything on the positive. I wake up in the morning and I think to myself, today's going to be a good day. It's going to be positive. It's a mindset. My father says I live in a fantasy world. Well, it's my world. If I want everything positive, why the hell not? It's my life, right? SSPC. Hold on. Who's ASTI? Oh, ASTL. ASTL. STL group. Hell no. Ooh, number one, $3. Dropping like a rock. Number two, monthly, and I don't do monthly. Sorry. User 93393920555. Dow. Ooh, take a look at that. Okay. Get the highway over there. You bottom right there. She shoots up, pulls back. Now she's going back up. Zoom into that. Take a better look. What do you think? Down. Now she's going back. She's going 30-day high, 30-day bottom. Now she's going back up. She's going back up. Well, hell yeah. It's at 23.69. The 24s are going for 52. That is more than 2%. If you like Dow, I'm writing that one down. I like Dow. Next. It's past 11. Right, no more stocks. Let's get these questions. Wait. What did you just do? Scott Winky, how are you today? I have no idea. How do you go to Yahoo Finance and check a dividend? Scott, you have to check with me next time. We're past 11. I'm here from 8:30 till 11. So I'm done for the night. You're new here. Just inviting you to come back, Scott. Come back. I'll show you everything you want to know. But you got to come a little earlier. Blue suits. What the hell is AE? No options. No thank you. Kroger, Jim, I love Kroger. I do. Okay. Liquid City Grooves, consistent. I love it. Sorry, Blue Suits, AE. Oh, EA. Sorry. EA. AE's a no. What is EA? EA. No. Come on. Why are you showing something that's at the high of the year? Look at that. Hell no. I don't buy anything at the high. Sorry. All right. Drew, Clark, TQQ. You have to check with me tomorrow. Check Hormel, not real estate. I'm going to agree with you, Sean. Sean Poe, how are you today? Shrimp. Dow, we just looked at 2 seconds ago. Shane Dino, how are you today? Drew Clark, TQQ. You have to check me next time. Check me next time, Drew. Dow we looked at. Dow we looked at. TQ next time. We already did Ford. Dow we already did. Dow, TQ next time. DDS. What the hell is DDS? Check me next time. Okay, Drew, I'm going to ask you once and only once. Please. Only ask me the question once. That's it. What's the executive summary of the strategy approach to options? Well, no, that's an interesting question. An executive summary of this strategy. All right, you ready, Blake? Here it comes. I'm looking for a simple, safe, predictable, consistent 1% per week using nothing but pre-qualified dividend stocks. In my opinion, pre-qualified dividend stocks, any company that consistently increase the dividends for more than 25 consecutive years and has a tendency to go up just before the EXD, allowing me to do a simple trade, which is called a covered call at the money to get a 1% return on the premium. How's that? Son, let's check that tomorrow. I've made so much money with options. It's just that I've lost even more. PSX, isn't that Phillips 66? Son, is that Suncor? CFO, Chief Financial Officer. Lisa, good evening. Thelma, good evening. Smokey, good evening. Black Guy Joe, dude, I haven't seen you in a while. Black Guy Joe. Hey, Rod, thank you. Evil Hero. Brown Dingo. Jammin Hammond. I love that name, dude. Jammin Hammond. Justin Crawford, how are you today? A-Rod, thank you for that. Satragal. Okay. Kevin M. Tony Stock. Okay, thank you. Names the guy. All right, thank you. Rico, thank you, Rico. Nikki B. Do a kick. Not here today, brother. Daniel Byrne, 91. Can you show Forbes? We already did Ford. Thoughts on SoFi was one of the very first stocks we did tonight. Scaffis, Tony Hawk, absolutely. I sold contract on DocuTube. All right, now it just disappeared. What's your favorite position? Covered call. VOD, Vodafone. Wow. I haven't done Vodafone in a long time. Hey, Rod, Double G, what is that? Good going? I have no idea. 1%, thank you. I don't pay, never have. Way to go. 1%. Shy dog. Trust your wits. SoFi was one of the very first stocks we did this evening. Okay, this is being recorded. This screen here. Okay, is live on YouTube. And when we're done here, you can go back and take a look at what we came up with on SoFi. Jammin Hammond, SOXL. Check me next time. VUG. What's going on? VUG. Mush is LMT a viable option for this process? Lockheed Martin, absolutely. Okay, Big Butterfly, Vodafone. Okay, we'll look at it next time. Edison. Okay. Justice for all. How do you get into this? Courtney. How are you, Miss Courtney? Courtney, you know what? Go to my bio. Put in an application. Not an application. Put in a request for a phone call, or just send me your number. And I'll give you a buzz. Kevin Beal, Bito or NVDY. Interesting. I have to take a look at both. Let's keep on keeping on. GG, thank you. QQ, TSYY, cool beans. Eric, what a god stock to day trade tomorrow. Eric, can't tell you that one. I don't day trade, so I really don't no idea. Drake Naram, PRGO. Never heard of it. Maz, OKL, TMC. I have no idea. What is TMC? TSYY. Check it tomorrow. QQ. Check it next time. Edison. EIX. Is TMC Toyota Motor Company? No, I looked at that one already. No. Can you show any stocks under $10 that checks all your boxes? MPW. Riley used to be. Riley's under 10, isn't it? I have no idea. I'm already ahead of the game. Cool beans. Wow. Do you have any comments on penny stocks? I see they spike. Yeah. See, jumping into a penny stock is easy. The commission on buying a penny stock is small. The commission on selling a penny stock is going to kill you. What? It's only dividends. Okay. NYX Med1, how are you today? Big butterfly, you asked me 4 times about VOD, Vodafone, and I told you I'm already past 11 o'clock. I'm just answering questions. I'm not looking at anything else. Alrighty. Dustin Philly, how are you today? Camera 4, SOXL. Okay, Jam and Ham, we'll get it next time. Donuts, how are you? Tristan, how are you? JMP Power Up FLNG. Okay. Good calls to sell now. Did someone catch all of those lists? Courtney, you ready? Dividend King, Dividend Aristocrats, Dividend Champions, Dividend Contenders, Warren Buffett's list. Okay. Zach, what's going on? That guy Dwayne, I howl and ban beer. Okay. Shrimp. Dow. It was good information. Thank you there, Mr. Burt. Shrimp. Dow. All right. What list? Dow Chemical. How long do you hold? Preferably only 5 days. Preferably. What happened to Open, UPS, Amen, Plug, Rich Life, how you doing? Jared Crofts, Plug. Courtney, what do you mean by a monthly? Uh-oh. Courtney, are you ready, Miss Courtney? Courtney, you ready? Courtney, you ready? I know this side. All right, you ready, Miss Courtney? 3 October. That's tomorrow. 10 October. That's next Friday. 17 October. That's 3 Fridays away. 24 October. 4 Fridays away. 31 October. 5 Fridays. 6, 7, 8, so on, so forth, over and over. Every single week there's an option trade. That is a weekly. October. November. December, January, March, June, blah. Those are months. This is a monthly optional stock. I don't like monthly optional stocks. I can only trade them once a month. Doesn't give me what I'm looking for. The other one I showed you before. 3 October, 10 October, 17 October, so on, so forth. Every single week. That is a weekly optionable stock. Got you, Courtney. Jam and Ham next time. Sean Poe. What is it? No idea what we're talking about, John. JD, what's going on? Kamer 1NB. No idea what that means. Odom. Llama, how are you doing? Sam, what's going on? Gretzky Trades. Eric, what's going on? Okay. BG Chamberlain. How you doing? BG Chamberlain? Cool beans. Bull. B-U-L-L. What the hell is B-U-L-L, dude? No idea. B-U-L-L. Weebull. Hell no. They haven't been around for 20 years yet. Sean Punpo Dow. How are you doing? A-Rod, how are you doing? Rod Roy. Him, that's correct. I did. Bold. D-O-C-U. Please look at that one. Junior, how are you doing? Where are all these questions coming from? Holy cow. Questions everywhere. Low. No way, Big Brain. How are you doing today, brother? Okay, Big Brain. E-N-B, awesome. Gotta love it. Hell no. You're still consistent. I like that. Have a good weekend, Big Brain. You too. Apple user. Good evening. The list he told us to look up. Courtney. Dividend Kings. Dividend Aristocrats. Dividend Champions. Dividend Contenders. Warren Buffett's list. This is recorded. This is being recorded. So after I'm done here, go to YouTube and look at it many times. Pause, rewind. However many times you want to do it. Can you check FICO? Yes and no. Yes, I can. No, I'm not going to. We're past 11 o'clock. Jared, how are you doing today? B. Handor. Bull, please. Okay, B. Chamberlain. Okay, you asked me 3 or 4 times about Bull. Okay. Number one, they're not 20 years old because no possible way they're going to have 20 years of increased profits. How long have you been doing the covered call? Over 20 years. Are you making a living off of the premium? I am now. I wasn't before. I was still working before. I decided to retire 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago. Aquaman. Chuck Jensen. How you doing today, brother? Uh-oh. Your question just disappeared, Chuck. No. Chuck Jensen's question just disappeared. All right. Okay. How do I get in your morning class? Chuck Jensen, the simplest way would be for you to send me your phone number. I'll give you a call. We can have a chat. And I promise you, anybody want to have a conversation before we finish for the night. Be careful, because you will just being here. You will get an email, a text, or something from me saying I got a great deal for you on crypto. That ain't me. I don't do that. You want to have a conversation with me, no matter what channel you are on, no matter where you are. Somewhere there's a bio which gives you information about me. In that, you will find a way to get a hold of me. In that, there's a calendar which you can sign up for a phone call. Just send me a number, I'll call you whenever. Okay? I personally, I'm not going to pass you off to someone on my team. There is no team, it's just me. So I will call you personally. Okay? If you get a text message, a WhatsApp, a Snapchat, a Telegram, whatever, it ain't me. I don't do that. Okay? No matter how convincing you may think. If you're not actually on the phone the way it was intended. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah. That's the way I like to do business. Okay. Over 100 years. Now peace out. Way to go, Samuel. Oops. You have to cut losses in the stock. No, I don't. Funny thing is, you think I can take losses? No, I don't take losses at all. I don't want to. I don't know if you answered this when I asked earlier. But what does one of your 4 losses look like? How am I supposed to know? It's on my page somewhere. What do I mean by it's on my page somewhere? Weekly trades 2025. All right, haven't done that. Wow, I got all this work to do. I hate doing that. I hate crunching numbers. Holy cow! Slacking or what? Ooh, check out this one. It's not a loss. But look at this. 0.98. Not quite 1%. 0.98. Where's the loss? There's a loss here somewhere. 0.9. 41% there either. You know what? It's there somewhere. All four of them. I lost 4 times this year. That's it. as of this moment. Let's keep on going. Jamming Hammond. Good night. Oh, cow. Lunar battle for you. Check it next time. A-Rod. But GG is a good game. Oh, thank you. Good game. You have to have fat stacks to sell options. Actually, no, you don't. Do you know isn't that something robotics? It's a relatively new company. Doesn't fit. QDTE doesn't fit either. What's that? Laylo, how are you today? Sorry, I can't book a call in full. Not quite sure what that means. I'm from Australia. Can I still use Thinkers to buy US stocks? Yeah, you can use what's called a VPN, a virtual private network, which means you can sign in to anywhere from anywhere. Do you get into Bitcoin today? It was crazy. No, I don't do cryptocurrency. Jacob Pritz. I love Ormat. Never heard of it. Do you have a margin account? I have seven margin accounts. Thank you for asking. Courtney, yes. Not quite sure what that means. Brian, BMR. We looked at that earlier. Would you be able to share the Excel sheet? If not, it's all good. Which Excel sheet are you talking about? You do realize I've been on the computer since the 256 modem. Dial up. You ever used dial up before? You dial a number, you put your phone down, it goes beep, 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 beep. Yeah. I've been on since then. Excel sheet, I get a shit ton of them. Which one do you want? Your explanations are clear. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge. Thank you, Miss Catherine. It's always nice to hear a compliment. Breathe for tomorrow. They freeze stocks overnight and let you watch your profits vanish while you watch others trade it. Well, stay away from that one. Courtney, I agree. Your explanation is very clear. Thank you, Miss Courtney. Solutions for all. Hey, 86 is in the house. Okay. Thank you. What else do we have here? All right. User 16341603778. Yeah, no. Are you going to show us some chart? I'm done. Okay, I am 20 minutes past. I'm just trying to finish up some questions because you guys think I don't pay attention to questions. I can't read them all as they're coming in. So I stop them and I read them one at a time. Too late for VOO. Absolutely. Snowflake. Sorry, Catherine. Snowflake just doesn't fit. Neither does Google. Now Google's over 20 years old, but they've only just recently started paying dividends. So not quite there yet. I tried to book a call. Nothing is available. Courtney. Just DM me your number. That's it. Just right here on TikTok. DM. Don't put it here on the screen. Just go up to the top left. Click on that. Send me your number on here. Okay. And I'll give you a call tomorrow morning. Catherine Solana. No, I don't do crypto. Sorry. A-Rod. Chuck Jensen, sorry, I asked my question twice. I know that bugs you. No idea how much that bugs me. 86 knows. I've actually talked to 86 a couple of times. Send me your phone number. I'll give you a call. Show us your losses. How we should not do that. A-Rod, I'm sorry. The only reason I say that, A-Rod, I've already done it. I don't like looking in the past. Seriously, I don't. Already happened. There's nothing I can do. Learn from it. I already learned from it. You so behind of chat. Yeah, I'm aware of that. OMG. Yep. Do you invest in OTC stocks? No. If it has no dividends and 20 years of profits, no. Okay. Now, in my younger days, yeah, I did. Because I could be wrong in my younger days and make up for it. A-Rod. Okay, now I get it. Why is this so slow? Because it takes me a while. You're taking your time. So every one of us from YouTube, TikTok. Thank you for your efforts. Thank you, A-Rod. Now, A-Rod, I appreciate that. I got six cameras, which means I have six sets of questions. Now I finished the questions over there. Finished the questions over here. People on Twitter. Don't ask questions. Don't ask me why. Why am I even broadcasting on Twitter? Nobody's ever there. You're welcome. Groove, Amazon. LA Fanatic. I don't do Amazon. They don't have any dividends. Utility companies. Carib Life 3. Carib Life 3. That's like give me an indication that you're in the Caribbean and just enjoying life. Utility companies. Yeah, I do invest in utility companies, but they're mixed into the calendar, so I really don't know when they pop up. A-Rod, good. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Eric Pennington, new to you. Are you on daily? Every day. How you doing, Eric? Yes, except on Friday night and Saturday. Holy cow, we're at the end. Woo-hoo. I know. Didn't mean to bother. Don't worry about it, A-Rod. Johnson & Johnson, use a 93930, whatever. What were your parents smoking when they named you, dude? Seriously. All right, we got over here. Brian, you asked me about BMN earlier. It was a no earlier, and it's going to be a no again. Don't get me wrong. If it works, great. Awesome. You found something that works. Awesome for you. Okay. I don't have the luxury of being wrong. BMN doesn't fit what I'm looking for. Two decades of consistent profits and weekly options. BMN just doesn't fit. Sorry. Okay, Brian, we already did UPS. Okay, user 9339260597913. What does your parents yell at you? Hey, 3963. No, whatever. At jelly no toast. All jelly no toast. Cool beans. All right, what do we have here? PLTR, no. He just wants the dividends. No, I don't want the dividends. I want the premium, not the dividends. A lot of dark liquor behind those eyes. Terribly sorry, dude. I don't drink. Okay, this is tea with lemon, honey, and ginger. I don't drink. Okay, I buy six packs and it lasts 2 or 3 months. And that's in the summertime when it's hot. And I never been a drinker. As a matter of fact, I was so terrible at drinking when I was 17. Because when you're 16, 17, hanging out with your buddies, you always drink. I got so drunk one night, I said, I ain't going to quit. So I quit when I was 17. Do you watch when you sell or just hold for a few days? Gearhead. In this world that we believe living in. I have no idea what that means. Okay, so Gearhead. What I do basically is I buy good quality dividend stock on Monday. I'll sell a covered call on Monday. So I'm usually in and out. I usually buy my stock first thing Monday morning, 9:30. I sell my options. Okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I sign in just take a look at what my stocks are doing. I buy it forward. I sell. Where's it at now? What should I do? It takes me less than 5 minutes to do that. IBM. Why did I buy it? What's it at now? It's at 175. What did I sell? I sold the 165. What does that mean? What should I do? It takes me less than 1 minute to ask those questions. It's never what company I should choose. Because I've already done that first. Step one is choose your companies. Once you choose your companies, you don't need to look at them ever again. Now, if and when IBM falls off of the dividend aristocrats list or the dividend, whatever list it's on. Until then, I don't need to look at it again. Because once it made it onto my list, I've decided this is a company I'd like to buy. UPS, Kroger, Johnson, all on my list. All good quality companies, consistently profitable. I don't need to look every day or every week. What's the profit? What's this? I don't have to. Because it's already on my list. And it doesn't get to my list until it gets there. You understand? And then when it's up for consideration, usually a couple of weeks before the DEX dividend date. Then I take a look at what's the movement? Where is it going? Because all stocks do is they go up, they go down. Are they coming together? Is the stock coming down, finding a new bouncing off that? That's all they do. They go up till they're done, turn around, go down. They go down until they're done, and then they turn around, go back up. That's it. They go down. That is it. Okay, take a look.
Up, down, 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 down. That's all they do. The idea of a good quality stock is find it once it's at the bottom, turn and go back up. Hey, William says hi. Hey, William McKinney. Great job. I've done 90 minutes. Cool beans. Take a break. Don't forget to breathe. D-Day, how are you doing today? Rich but sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Twister. Oh, last winter. How you doing last winter? Joe, 41, 42. Jim Jamboree. As lucky as you. Skirch. Have you ever dabbled with straddles? Yes. 5-star. Hi. Shrimp. Down there. Look at Dow, dude. Stop spamming. He'll eventually get to your trade. Thank you, Alex. Trade desk. Hell no. No dividend. Okay, so. Fin bin. Okay. When you come to a show, I don't want a live event. Okay. It says specifically dividend investing for weekly cash flow. Why would you ask me about a stock that doesn't have dividends? What is straddles? If you don't mind me asking. A-Rod? I ain't gonna tell you. The reason being it's going to do nothing but confuse. It's just a trading strategy that's It's very confusing. Okay. A lot of moving parts. Find a strategy. Perfect it first. Find one. Only one. There's dozens of strategies. Hold on. Let's do this. Okay. A-Rod. See this right here? Single, vertical, back ratio, calendar, diagonal, straddle, cover, synthetic collar, butterfly, condor, blah. So a whole bunch of them. Find one. Perfect one first. Then look at the others. Okay? A butterfly or straddle is complicated and only certain stocks fit. Okay, so find one, perfect it first. Okay, that's like the covered call. 50% of your grape. 75% of my money is going to be here. 50%. Take the other 25% and put it in something else that you want to play around with. After you perfect one. So you get the consistent cash flow. Great. Then go look at other stuff. Only after you perfected one of them. Rocket mortgage, hell no. Dow, QBTS, KG and Marrero. Take a look at it tomorrow. AV. Like tomorrow. Do you use Robinhood? Daniel, yes, I love Robinhood. Yep, I do. I use Robinhood and I use Thinkorswim. And I think that's it. Yep. Okay, what do we have over here? Where are the ladies giving it? Not even NIDS next time. Lexi, we looked at SoFi earlier. It was a no. So which options do you buy? I don't buy any options at all. I'm an option seller. 80% of all options expire worthless. Why would I want to buy something that's 80% chance of being worthless? Hell no. CRCL circle. Hell. I look at that one already. SoFi double hell no. Let's keep on keeping on. Sorry, Joey. Snapchat? Nope. I sell options. Absolutely. ORC. I like Oracle. Please do XRP. Hell no, I don't do cryptocurrency. I'm new to the app. I have $1,000. What company should I invest in? You shouldn't invest in anything, Daniel. Very first thing you should do is educate yourself. Take that $1,000, put it into something education. Learn. Okay, keep showing up. This is free information. Ask a question, you will get the answer. Matthew 24. Ask, you shall receive, seek, and you shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened to you. Blah, 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 blah. All that kind of stuff. So I was showing VOO. Is it silly? A-Rod, go take a look at the profitability of VOO. Okay, seriously. Are they consistently profitable? I'm watching TJR videos. To day trade. Yeah, you have fun with that, dude. I don't day trade. Okay, you're trading your time for money.
Okay. Now, some of those guys have been doing it for so long, run circles around you, and they're more than happy to take that money away from you. Okay, I don't day trade anymore. I tried it many years ago, sitting in front of the computer all day. Doesn't thrill me. So I'm done with all the questions. March and Magic. I don't do that. Hold on, Forex. I don't do Forex. Okay, don't do Forex. The Real Keeper SPY day trading YouTube. You have fun with that one. Learn the algos. You have that one too. Hell no on SPY. I don't like SPY either. Someone else agrees with me. Eric is the best on the floor. Mentorship. Okay. Anyone buy GMT today for warrants? No. All right, I'm done. We're at 11:33. You guys have a great night. We'll see you on Sunday. New England way. All right. Anyway, so that being said, my name is James. This is Dividend Stock Talk. Wonderful day. It is the beginning of the fourth quarter. If you didn't know. First, second, third quarter, done and gone. Fourth quarter, here we are. Now we have 3 months until the end of the year. You guys are doing well. You guys have a great night. We'll see you again. I will say this. Investors are ignoring serious danger. These markets will collapse. They will crash at some point. You know it. I know it's going to happen. It's inevitable. Okay, so who's this Ultra Fire? Let me be the bearer of bad news just for you to make you sleep better tonight. Okay? If you think what you're saying is anything new, terribly sorry, dude. Heard it millions of times. If you take a look at the stock market in the last 130 years, there has been a crash, a correction, a setback, a pullback every decade. Stocks go up, they crash. Stocks go up, they crash. Stocks go up, they crash. What do you think's happening next? It's going to go up and it's going to crash. It does it all the time, over and over again. I'm not delusional. I know it's coming. I just don't know when it's coming. But you want to know what? I want to collect cash flow as I'm going into it. Okay. So I want the money to come in on a consistent basis. So when it does crash, not if, when it will, don't think that's not going to happen. You get into it. Favorite fast final thoughts. Subway. All right. That being said, thank you for that little tidbit of what do they call that? Doom and gloom. So SPX crash after government shuts down again. Don't care. I don't do SPX. They're not consistently profitable. I like companies that have been around for over 100 years. Okay, contrary to young man's beliefs. Okay. Some companies have been in business for over 100 years and yet still consistently give out profits. Even during the market crash of 2000, even during the market crash of 2008, even during the market crash of 2020, even during the market crash of 2021, even during the market crash of 2024 or 2025, whichever it was. Okay, even though these companies they go up, they go down, they go up, go down. But the thing is, they're still consistently profitable even when the stock crashes. Terribly sorry to bear bad news for you. As long as you care, iPhone still exists. Nothing will crash to zero. Well, I'm aware of that. Gloria, Buffett, thank you. Better call Saul. Dylan, PLTR, hell no. Ultra Fire. These markets have no worries, no concerns. They are not worried about anything. They are just worried about the next rate cut. Terribly sorry, dude. SPY, you damn. Absolutely. I don't like any of those. A-Rod. You should sound like Better Call Saul. I've never idea who he even is. I've heard it before. He's not the first one to say it. Better Call Saul. I have no idea what that means. Fast food final thoughts. Mike Sweeney, when it does crash, what can we do to make our loss less? Don't panic. There it is. Don't panic. Number one. Number two. Don't use all your margin. Matter of fact, you shouldn't use margin at all if you think that might happen. And if you do use margin, don't use more than 50% of it. Because when the stock does crash, you'll be in a better position. Alex, would you sell calls outside of quarter dividend? Yep. All right.
Number three, call saw. I have no idea what that means. You know what? Tonight I'm gonna go in and look on the YouTube. Better call saw. See what pops up. I'm kind of curious. What the hell does it mean? All right. That being said, you guys have a great night, and I will see you on Sunday. Have a great night, you guys. You guys have a great night over there. All right. You're done. All right. Over here, you guys have a great night. Bye. See y'all later. You guys over here. Hey, Marlene. Just getting here. I'm just leaving. Sorry, kiddo. Catch me next time. And now the end is near. And so I face the final curtain. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, for which I'm certain.